fatally shooting 3 people and wounding a 4th on the south side are being held without bond tonight.
Now, one of the victims who was killed was an armored car guard. Prosecutors say the other 2 who were killed were actually accomplices in that armored car heist. Dana Rebick was in court today and joins us now with new information.
Well, this is a very complex case, and it's really the brave actions of witnesses who helped identify these men and alert police to their exact location that helped solve this case so quickly. The judge today saying he felt there was clear and compelling evidence to charge them. A crime spree spanning multiple scenes that Cook County Circuit Court Judge Charles Beach said today was like something out of a movie. 19-year-old Antoine Montgomery and 20-year-old DeAndre Jennings are charged with first-degree and attempted murder and armed robbery. Chicago police say the pair shot 2 armored car guards, one of them 47-year-old LaShonda Hartz, and then allegedly killed their own accomplices a short time later. In court this afternoon, the state's attorney said Jennings and Montgomery met that morning around 9 o'clock at a home in the 8700 block of South Saginaw to plot, saying they, quote, had a lick lined up to hit an ATM and would get a lot of cash. Around 10:30, the pair headed to the Bank of America at 250 West 83rd Street and saw a Garda armored truck pull in. LaShonda Hartz and 2 male co-workers ages 46 and 51 got out, emptying ATM containers and refilling them with between $50,000 to $80,000. Police say Antoine Montgomery jumped out and tried to grab that container, and a struggle ensued. Montgomery, Jennings, and a 3rd offender got out of a stolen Lincoln Town car and began firing at the guards. Hartz was shot 3 times and later died at the University of Chicago Medical Center. The male guard was shot once in the stomach and was taken to the hospital in critical condition, but was later released. The encounter was caught on bank surveillance video, capturing the masked offenders and what they were wearing. About a half hour later, police say Jennings and Montgomery were seen on surveillance video entering a strip mall in the 6700 block of South Stony Island and robbing a Boost Mobile store, getting away with a bag of cell phones. Court documents show then before 11:30, the men met back up with their accomplices, 21-year-old Naquan Harper and 27-year-old George Holmes. A witness back in the 8700 block of South Saginaw, where the offenders began plotting their crime spree that morning, heard gunshots and then saw an Infiniti SUV crash into a tree. Police say Montgomery and Jennings then ran into a home. A SWAT team was called in and arrested the 2. Investigators found stolen cell phones in the Infiniti from that Boost Mobile store. In the home, they recovered 5 guns and clothing, shoes, and a mask, matching what witnesses say the men were wearing at the ATM shooting. Those items testing positive for gunshot residue and one of the guns matching shell casings found at the bank scene. Now, both men charged do have extensive criminal records. DeAndre Jennings, 2 aggravated unlawful use of weapon convictions from 2020 and 2019. As a juvenile, a home invasion in 2016, theft and robbery in 2015, and a domestic battery the year before that. And Antoine Montgomery was currently on parole after serving 18 months for a 2020 aggravated unlawful use of a weapon conviction. As a juvenile, he was convicted of armed robberies in 2018 and 2019. Now, what detectives still don't know at this point is a motive for why these men would have allegedly turned guns on their own cohorts. Now, they will be back in court coming up, the next hearing on December 6th.
Hopefully those answers come at some point. Thank you so much, Dana Rebick.
A last-minute reprieve for a man on death row.